This is 2023 May June paper. The paper number is 058021. The time target is 1 hour 30 minutes. Let's get into the discussion. This is somewhat easy paper compared to all other years. So as this is a second paper, you might use a calculator, but use it only in the appropriate places. Some places they value the steps, so better to show the steps. Here the first question says CDE is a straight line and angle ADE, you have to find the angle ADE. So this is angle ADE. You need to find the angle ADE. Okay, if you are aware with that thing, if you are aware with the theory that sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral is always 360. So no matter the shape of the quadrilateral, the sum of angles of a quadrilateral is 360. And these are important things. And sum of angles of this is a quadrilateral. Sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180. Okay, you need to remember this thing. If any other shape comes, there is an equation, you can use that equation. Okay, here you can find this angle simply. Let's take this as x. 104 plus 71 plus 56 plus x will give you 360. So you can find x. Addition of these two will give you 175 plus 56 plus x is equals to 360. You can just use a calculator here, there is no problem. So 2 13, 1 goes here, 231 plus x equals to 360. So x is equals to 360 minus 231, which will give you 9. You are given one, this is 5 minus 3 is 2 and 129. Remember, we have found only x. The answer is not x. We need to find ADE. The angle of a straight line is 180. So it's like this. You have to find this angle. It's 129. You need to find the remaining angle. I can use a different color. You have to find the remaining angle. This is 129. You have to find the remaining angle. The remaining angle can be found by 180 minus 129, which will give you 51 degrees. So this angle is 180 minus 129, which is 51 degrees. So the answer is 51 degrees. Next one. A train journey starts at 21:43. It takes 8 hours and 32 minutes. Find the time the journey finishes. Okay, you can do, some people can do this within the mind. Some students, they do a lot of work to find this thing. So I'll teach you one of the techniques. The other techniques we'll see, if there is time we can do in the other paper discussions. Okay, so it's 21:43, which means 9:43 p.m. in our normal 12-hour clock, and it takes to 8 hours and 43 minutes. 32 minutes, not 43, 32 minutes. The first thing you have to do is add the minutes, 43 and 32. 43 plus 32, you get 7. 75 can be broken down, 60 minutes plus 15 minutes. 60 is 1 hour plus 15 minutes. Okay, now add the hour ranges. 9 plus 8 is equals to 17. So in the 24-hour clock, if this is 9 and it turns out to 17, which means it's 5 p.m. Additionally, there is 1 hour more, so it goes to 6. Okay, good. So the time is 6 a.m. and 6:15 a.m. The time is 6:15 a.m. When you're writing 24-hour clock, we don't put the colon mark, so it's 06:15. You keep a small space here. Okay, next one. Next is a geometry question. The diagram shows a straight line intersecting two parallel lines. Find the value of A and the value of B, giving geometric reasons for each answer. Okay, it's an easy question. 58 and A. You can straight away say that A is equals to 58 degrees. The reason is they are vertically opposite angles. B. Okay, here comes the part of calculation. When two parallel lines are there and a line is intersecting those lines, this angle and this angle are allied angles. Allied angles. If this is A and if this is B, A plus B is equals to 180. Here A's values is 58 and B value we have to find, and both addition of both equals to 180. So B is given by 180 minus 58, which should be equal to 2, and this 7 minus 5 is also 2, 122 degrees. So value of B is 122 degrees. The reason is A, B are allied angles. Okay, next question. By writing each number in the calculation correct to one significant figure, work out an estimate for the value of 6.7 into 2.1 and something. Okay, here the theory is simple. They are asking to one significant figure. So 6.7 means you have to round off, like you have to round off this value. Only this value should remain. And for that one you have to check the other value, the value on the right side, and if that value is greater than or equal to 5, you have to add 1 to the successor or the previous number. Here it is 7, so you have to add 1 and this becomes 7, and you don't put this number again, it's just 7. So 7 into, next one is 2.1, so 1 is less than 5, so it becomes 2. 18. You have to check the other number, which is 8. 8 is greater than 5, so you can call this as 20. Minus 5.9. 9 is greater than 5, so you can call it 6. 7 times 2 is 14. 20 minus 6 is also 14. So the answer is 1. Answer is 1. Eric has 4 colors of paint. The table shows the probability that he uses each color. The addition of probability of all the probabilities in an outcome will give you 1. You can remember this by the simple probability experiment. When you toss a coin, the probability of getting a head and probability of getting a tail are equal, and the probability of getting head is half. Similarly, probability of getting a tail is also half. If you add both of them, you get 1. So we can say that addition of all the probabilities give you 1. So here also we can use that theory. When 0.3 plus 0.35 plus 0.13 plus x is added together, you get 1. 0.35 plus 0.13 will give you 0.48 plus 0.3 plus x is equals to 1. X is equals to, if you add these two, 0.78. So 1 minus 0.78. So 1 is here, 0.78 is here. If you subtract, you get 2. Your answer is 0.22. Okay. Calculate the volume of a sphere with diameter 4.8 centimeters. 4.8 centimeters, remember, centimeters, and it is diameter. Remember, it is diameter, not the radius. In the formula we use radius. So radius is given by diameter divided by 2. We don't have to do like this, you can do it with your mind. So the radius is 2.4 centimeters. So volume can be found 4 over 3 multiplied by pi multiplied by 2.4 square. If you give all of these values into the calculator, you will get something like 57.9. So the answer is 57.9 centimeters square. They will give the answer in a range, so you don't have to worry about the exact answer. It should be somewhat close to 57.9. Okay. 7th question. This is one of my target questions. So obviously all of these types of question might come to the exam paper, but you should pay more attention to this type of question. So 1 is to 125,000. In a ratio, both sides will be given in same units. Okay, that is a key thing. And they have given the length of an island is marked in the map as 9.4 centimeters. And they are asking the actual length of the actual length of the island. What you might do is, as this is 9.4, you will, as this is 9.4, 1 becomes 9.4 when you multiply by 9.4. So you would multiply the other side also and call it the answer. But here comes the problem. They are asking it in kilometers. Don't miss it. They are asking it in kilometers. So you have to convert the end answer into kilometers. So that can be done simply. Here, if you find the actual length in centimeters, it will be 9.4 into 125,000. So in kilometers, you have to convert the centimeter. This answer will be in centimeter. You have to convert that into kilometers. So 9.4 in 125,000 divide by 100 will convert the centimeter into meters, but we want in kilometers. A meter can be converted into kilometer by dividing by 1000. You can cut these 3 zeros for these 3 zeros and these 2 zeros, and you can take the decimal place 2 places, and it will give you 9.4 into 1.25. Now you can multiply this using a calculator. 9.4 into 1.25. The answer is 11.75 kilometers. Okay, good. Next one. The nth term of a sequence is 10 minus n to the power of 2. They have given an expression. Now write down the first 3 terms of this sequence. Okay, it's a very simple question. So the first term can be found when you substitute n equals to 1. 10 minus 1 square will give you 1 square is 1. 10 minus 9, which is 1, 10 minus 1 square will give you 1 square is 1. So 10 minus 1 is 9. So answer is 9. For the second term, n to the n equals to 2. 10 minus 2 square, which is 4. 10 minus 4 will give you 6. So the second answer is 6. The next one, n equals to 3 will give you 10 minus 3 square, which is 10 minus 9, which is equals to 1. So as you can see, if you continue this sequence further, you will get negative values as well. Okay, B part. These are the first 4 terms of another sequence. 7, 10, 13, 16. Find an expression for the nth term of this sequence. Okay, that is very simple. Here 7, 10. So there is a common equation. I recommend to memorize this equation because it's much easier to do using this equation. A1 means the first term, 7. N minus 1 means the difference, and the reason for that one is you don't have to know. N is the term you have to find, minus 1, and the difference is the difference between each term. Here it's plus 3, here also plus 3, here also it's plus 3. So the difference is 3. If you expand the bracket, 7 plus 3n minus 3, you will get 3n plus 4. So the common expression is 3n plus 4. Okay, good. 9th question. You can solve this using simple ratios. But when you put on the ratios, make sure the thing you have to find in the top is in the top. So h over 5.6 is equals to 8.1 over 7.2. How can I write this? Won't it be an issue? I can write this when the question says ABC is similar to the triangle DEF. So they are identical but different in length, but the ratio of the lengths will be always the same. So if I cut top and bottom by 9, 0.9, top will be 9 and this will be 8. If I cut by 8, This is 1. This is 0.7. So h is equals to 9 multiplied by 0.7. Don't use the calculator, you can do this with your mind. 9 times 7 is 63. As there is a decimal place, it's 0.7. As there is a decimal place, you can give the decimal place here. So h is equals to 9.3 centimeters. Remember, unit is not given, so you have to put the units unless there will be a marks deduction. Next one. They say without using the calculator, work out 2 1/7 divided by 5/9. Okay. So first thing you have to do in this type of question is convert a mixed fraction into a in the 10th question, they say without using calculator, work out 2 1/7 divided by 5/9. The first step you have to do is convert a mixed fraction into a improper fraction. Let's do that. How to convert it? You have to multiply these two values and add these two values. 2 times 7 is 14. 14 plus 1 is 15/7 divided by 5/9. You can reciprocate the second value and make this division mark into a multiplication mark. 15/7 multiplied by 9/5. Now you can cut. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 3 times 9 is 27/7. Can you cut 27 and 1? No. So you can divide, straight away divide. 27 divided by 7 can be written as 0, 3. 21/6. So this is equals to 3, 6 and 7. Good. The answer is 3, 6, 7. This is the answer. Next one is a transformation question. We'll be doing that in the second part.